Okay, the next mode, starting on the third degree of a major scale, is the Phrygian Mode. Some people pronounce it Phrygian. Let's take a look at it on the piano first. Or the third mode of the major scale starts on E. 1, 2, 3, C, D, E. And we play up to the next E. This is also a minor mode because if we play every other note from the root, which is now E, we get a minor chord, a sad, moody sounding chord. Let's look at the intervals. The Phrygian mode is unique because it starts off with a half step. Gives it kind of a Spanish sound, I think. Then from 2 to 3 is a whole step, 3 to 4, a whole step, 4 to 5, whole step. Now from 5 to 6, we've got a half step. This is what we call a minor 6. Okay, then 6 to 7, whole step, 7 to 8, whole step. Again, it sounds like this. Can you hear that kind of Spanish sound? Okay, let's try it on the guitar. Phrygian mode starts on the third degree of a major scale. Again, we're playing the E shape, starting with second finger on the 8th fret for the Aeolian or major scale root. So the third note of that, 1, 2, 3, this is the Phrygian root. I'll play it. Has kind of a Spanish sound. Again, this is a minor mode. So let's play it. 7th fret, A string, first finger. Next finger is 3rd finger. 9th fret, little finger, 10th fret, first finger, 7th fret, 3rd finger, 9th fret, little finger, 10th fret, first finger, G string, 7th fret, and back to the root, 3rd finger. Let's play it one more time. I'll say the finger numbers. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. Phrygian mode. The next mode starts on the 4th degree of the major scale. That's Lydian mode. Let's look at the piano. Lydian mode starts on the 4th degree of the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, or fa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is going to be our new root. It's exactly like the major scale with one difference. It has a raised 4. The major scale sounds like this. I'm playing a B flat there because major scale is from the root, whole step, half step. That's the normal sounding 4th note that we're used to. So Lydian mode has a raised 4, so it has a very distinctive sound. Takes your ears a little while to get used to it, but after they do get used to it, it's kind of an interesting one. I don't use it very much, but occasionally. Lydian Mode. The intervals again from the root on F. We're playing it in F. Whole step, whole step, whole step. Now we have a half step between 4 and 5. 5 to 6, whole step. 6 to 7, whole step. 7 to 8, half step, just like the regular major scale. And Lydian Mode, if we play every other note. So the first chord is a major chord. 1, 3, 5, just like Aeolian or the major scale. Let's try it on the guitar. Let's play Lydian Mode on the guitar. Little quick review. Aeolian or major. Starting on D, Dorian. Starting on E, Phrygian. Now we're up to F. That's the 4th degree, or the fourth C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lydian sounds like this. Again, the distinctive thing is the raised 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In a major scale, the 4 would be here. The plain vanilla, I call it, plain vanilla major, Aeolian. But Lydian has this unusual raised 4. Interesting flavor. I'll say the finger numbers. 2nd finger, 8th fret A string. Little finger, 10th fret. Next string, 1st finger, 3rd finger. Little finger, 4th finger, that is. 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger. Let's do it one more time. I'll say the finger numbers. 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. That's a major mode, so the tonic chord would be F major. Okay, the next mode is called Mixolydian, and it starts on the 5th degree of the major scale. Let's take a look on the piano first. Mixolydian mode starts on the 5th degree of the major scale. Major scale, we're playing all the white notes. Starts on C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be our new root. You might be able to hear that it sounds a lot like the major scale. There's only one difference. If I was to play the straight major scale, it would sound like this. Notice how I play a black note there. With straight major scale, or Aeolian mode, this is the major 7, just a half step below the root. But with Mixolydian, we're playing F natural here, the white key. That's what we call a flat 7. So it gives it a little bit good for blues or jazz or funk. That flat 7. The intervals from G to A, whole step, another whole step to the 3rd, half step to the 4th, whole step to the 5th, whole step to the 6th, half step to the 7th, and whole step to the 8th note. This is a major mode because the tonic chord is a major chord. Let's play it on the guitar. Mixolydian mode on the guitar. It starts on the 5th degree of the major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play from this G note, C, D, E, F, G, up an octave to this G, playing all on the E shape like this. It is like the major scale, but with a flat 7, so it gives it a bluesier, funkier sound. I use it a lot. It's great for rock and jazz and blues. Finger numbers. 4th finger on the 10th fret of the A string. 1st finger D string 7th fret. 3rd finger. 4th finger. 1, 3, 4, and 2. 2nd finger B string 8th fret. Again, slowly. Finger numbers 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. This is a major mode. Here you can see the C shape chord. This looks like a C chord down here. Okay, the next mode after that is the Aeolian mode, or natural minor, starting on the 6th degree of the major scale. Let's take a look on the piano. Okay, we're up to the 6th degree of the major scale. The mode that starts on the 6th note is Aeolian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an A note. Aeolian sounds like this. Pretty ordinary sounding mode, isn't it? That's why another name for it is natural minor. So this is the root of the Aeolian or natural minor scale. If we play every other note, we can see that's a minor chord, has that sad, dark sound. Let's look at the intervals. From 1 to 2 is a whole step. 2 to 3, half step. 3 to 4, whole step. 4 to 5, whole step. Now 5 to 6, that's where we get another half step there. That's what we call the minor 6. If it was a little 1 half step higher, that's the 6 from a major scale. We call that the major 6. Don't worry about that for now. From 6 to 7, a whole step, and 7 to 8, back to the root, a whole step. Again, sounds like this. let's play it on the guitar. Aeolian mode, or natural minor scale, starts on the 6th degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're playing in the key of C for simplicity's sake. C, D, E, F, G, A. So this is an A note. If we play up 8 notes from there, it sounds like this. Again, a very normal sounding scale. That's why it's the natural minor scale, the minor scale. I've got first finger 7th fret D string, third finger 9th fret, little finger 10th fret, next string finger numbers 1, 3, 4, next string 2nd finger 8th fret, and last note little finger 10th fret. Let's play it one more time. Finger numbers starting 7th fret on the D string. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2, 4. Easy to remember the shape. These two strings are 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Again, that's a minor mode. I can play a minor chord like this, or A minor here, or down here, of course. Very normal minor sound. The next mode is rarely used, but it exists in theory, so may as well learn it. It's called Locrian. Let's look at it on the piano. The last mode, Locrian. This is a diminished tonic, or the first chord would be a diminished chord. That's why it really is a theoretical mode. Nobody really uses this mode, but here's what it is. Again, we're using just the white notes on the piano, which is the key of C major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we start on 7 and play up 8 notes, it sounds like this. It's interesting sounding, but in practice it's hard to use it. I guess in classical music they use it once in a while. And if we make a chord every other note, starting on this B note, that's a diminished chord. A diminished chord, as you may know, is a stack of 2 minor thirds from the root. If we go up a half step, another half step, a step and a half is a minor third. From this note, up another 1.5 steps, that's an interval of a minor third. So a minor third, another minor third makes a diminished chord. So it'd be hard to imagine a song that starts on a diminished chord. Anyway, let's switch back to the guitar and let's play the Locrian mode, just so we know it. Locrian mode on the guitar starts on the 7th degree of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be our Locrian root. Sounds like this. Very odd sounding. Again, the tonic chord for Locrian would be diminished chord. I'm playing 9th fret, little finger, 7th fret, 2nd finger, 1st finger on the 6th fret of the B string. From here to here is a minor third, here to here a minor third. A stack of minor thirds defines a diminished chord. Again, just a theoretical mode, really an unusable mode. And those are the modes of the major scale. We have to clarify that they're modes of the major scale because you can also play starting on different scale degrees of other kinds of scales like melodic minor and harmonic minor, etc., and make modes from those scales. But these are what most people think of when they say the modes. Really, the only 4 that I use are Aeolian, regular major scale, Mixolydian with a flat 7 in it, Dorian, I call it sexy minor, and Aeolian or natural minor. In the next video, we'll look at them in the way that I just played them, all in the key of C instead of, C Ionian, D Dorian, E Phrygian, etc. It makes more sense for me to think of them all in one key and how they relate to the major scale or the natural minor scale. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.